Have you ever felt so immersed in something that time seems to disappear? It's as if the world around you dissolves, leaving only you and the task at hand. Imagine living your life navigating the currents of a river. Sometimes the waters are calm, other times they are fast, but one thing remains constant: the flow. In psychology and personal development, the term flow captures this essence of effortless alignment with our environment and activities. At the heart of flow is harmony, a synchronization between mind and task. When we access this state, life truly seems to flow without obstacles. But how can we navigate this current without getting lost? Think about it. Embarking on a journey without a destination is like sailing without a compass on the vast ocean of life. It's easy to get swept away by distractions and unexpected storms. But with the power of clear goals, our path becomes illuminated, making navigation smoother. Have you ever stopped to reflect on your true desires and passions? These goals are not just markers of success. They also serve as reminders of your true purpose. Now, imagine finding that delicate balance between the challenges we face and the skills we possess. It's like walking a tightrope. On the left, tasks that are too easy lead to boredom. On the right, challenges that are too vast cause anxiety. But when we find the sweet spot, where challenge meets skill, the magic of flow happens. And what if I told you this state isn't just for great artists or elite athletes? Anyone can achieve this fusion of attention and intention, where creativity flows like a spring. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live each moment fully, without the pressure of external judgments? By deeply engaging in activities that resonate with our passions, the very action becomes the primary source of satisfaction. In this process, we discover that the journey, not just the destination, offers the deepest rewards. How have you been choosing to spend your time? Are you living deeply or just surviving? Let's explore together how living in a state of flow can transform each step of your journey into an act of pure harmony and fulfillment. Ready to dive into this current and discover the true power of flow? Let's go. Have you ever thought about how life resembles navigating the currents of a river? Sometimes, the waters are calm and serene, allowing us to glide smoothly and appreciate the scenery around us. Other times, we encounter fast and turbulent rapids, requiring us to stay focused and determined to avoid being swept away. This variation in the river's waters is a powerful metaphor for the ups and downs we face throughout life. It's as if we are on a continuous journey, where each bend and stretch teaches us something new about ourselves and the world. The constancy of the river's flow also reflects the inevitability of time and progress. Just as the river never stops flowing, life also moves forward, regardless of the obstacles we encounter along the way. We can try to resist or fight against the current, but this only causes more exhaustion and frustration. Instead, learning to navigate with the flow, to accept changes and adapt to them, allows us to find a sense of peace and harmony. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity, but rather a willingness to work with what life presents us, seizing opportunities and facing challenges head-on. Navigating a river also involves a certain skill in reading the environment around us. We need to be alert to signs of danger, like hidden rocks and whirlpools, but also to opportunities, like calmer waters and favorable currents. Similarly, in life, the ability to perceive and interpret the signs around us can make all the difference. It's a dance between acquired knowledge and intuition, between planning and improvisation. And so, we keep navigating, learning from each bend and each calm spot, always moving, always seeking new horizons. The concept of flow in psychology is fascinating and aligns perfectly with this analogy of life as a river. Flow is that magical state where we feel completely immersed in an activity to the point of losing track of time and space. It's when we are so aligned with what we're doing that everything seems to flow effortlessly, almost as if we are one with the activity itself. This state of harmony and synchronization between mind and task is something we all seek, even unconsciously, because it provides us with a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. When we are in flow, our skills meet the perfect challenge, neither too easy to be boring nor too difficult to be frustrating. It's like finding the right current in the river, where we can navigate with confidence and pleasure. This balance is crucial to achieving flow, as it keeps us engaged and motivated. And when we manage to enter this state, we are not just completing tasks. we are living an enriching experience that deeply connects us with the present moment. The importance of being in flow goes beyond the feeling of pleasure. Studies show that people who frequently experience this state tend to be happier and more fulfilled in their lives. This happens because flow allows us to use our skills fully and creatively, challenging us to grow and develop. It's a powerful reminder that when we find this harmony between challenge and skill, we are not just navigating through life's currents, but also enjoying the journey in a deeper and more gratifying way. Clear goals are like beacons that illuminate our path as we navigate the river of life. They provide us with direction and purpose, helping us stay focused even when the waters get turbulent. Without these goals, we risk getting lost or being swept away by the current without a clear destination. Having well-defined goals allows us to chart a course and measure our progress along the way, adjusting our route when necessary. However, setting goals is not just about knowing where we want to go, but also about understanding how we want to travel this journey. Clear goals act as signposts that help us prioritize our actions and make more informed decisions. They remind us of what is truly important and keep us aligned with our values and aspirations. It's like having a map that guides us through unknown waters, offering a sense of security and direction. But it's important to remember that, just as a river's currents can change, our goals can also evolve over time. Flexibility is crucial to adjust our goals as we gain new experiences and knowledge. This doesn't mean abandoning our dreams, but being willing to recalculate our route when necessary. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination, and being flexible allows us to make the most of every moment and opportunity life offers us. I clearly remember a moment when I was on a rafting trip with friends. The river currents were particularly challenging that day, and each of us needed to be completely present and focused to follow the guide's instructions. This focus, this almost magnetic concentration, is something we also seek in our daily lives. When we are focused on our goals and tasks, everything seems to align naturally. Refined attention, which allows us to appreciate the essential and ignore the superficial, is a valuable skill we can cultivate. This concentration, however, should not be forced. It's a concentration that arises from the resonance between our activities and our personal essence. When we find tasks that deeply resonate with who we are, concentration flows effortlessly, almost as if we are being drawn by an invisible magnet. And it is in this state that we often lose self-consciousness, becoming one with the activity itself. This loss of self-consciousness is not an absence of attention, but a presence so full that we forget about ourselves. It's an experience of true freedom and potential, where we are no longer bound by external judgments or concerns. One of the most fascinating things about the state of flow is how it distorts our perception of time. When we are immersed in an activity that challenges and engages us, hours can feel like minutes. The quality of the time we spend becomes much more important than the quantity. This phenomenon is a powerful reminder that life is best lived when we are deeply focused and engaged in the present moment. Cultivating activities that encourage this deep concentration not only makes us more productive, but also happier and more fulfilled. Immediate feedback is another crucial element in navigating flow. In rafting, for example, feedback is constant. The water's response to the movement of the paddles, the guide's instructions, the behavior of the boat. This feedback helps us adjust and maintain our alignment with the goals. In life, feedback can come in various forms: the results of our actions, the opinions of others, the signals from the environment. The important thing is to be open and receptive to this feedback, using it as an anchor to keep us on the right course. Balancing challenges and skills is a constant dance. When the challenge is too great, we feel overwhelmed and anxious. When it's too small, we feel bored and unmotivated. Finding the sweet spot, where our skills are being tested just right, is essential to achieving flow. As our skills increase, the challenges should also increase, keeping us continually engaged and motivated. Personal control also plays an important role in this journey. Having the ability to respond proactively to challenges and opportunities is a skill we can develop. The technique of the 3Rs, recognize, reflect, and redirect, is a powerful tool for this. Recognizing our reactions and emotions, reflecting on them, and redirecting our actions consciously allows us to navigate life's currents more effectively. More than anything, Valuing the process over the outcome is a philosophy that can transform our life experience. When we focus only on the final result, we miss the richness of each step of the journey. Appreciating the present moment, each phase, and each small progress allows us to find satisfaction and joy along the way, not just at the end. This reminds us that life is not a series of destinations, but a continuous journey of learning, growth, and discovery. Integrating flow into our daily lives is like embracing an underlying current that drives our passion and creativity. When we live in flow, we turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, finding beauty and meaning in the little things every day. This integration is not a distant dream, but a tangible practice that we can cultivate with mindfulness and intention. Imagine living in a state of flow, where each task, no matter how simple, becomes a source of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. This is not just about work, but about life as a whole. Each conversation, each meal, each moment spent with loved ones becomes an opportunity to experience flow. This state of harmony and connection with life's flow is not a privilege reserved for a few, but a possibility accessible to all who seek it with an open heart and mind. The journey towards flow is continuous, a journey that involves self-discovery, courage, and willingness to embrace the present moment. By cultivating clear goals, honing our skills, and balancing our challenges, we can transform our lives into a constant dance with the flow, where each step is an opportunity to learn, grow, and flourish. So, are you ready to navigate the currents of life with the wisdom and grace that flow offers? Let's dive into this journey, appreciating every moment and every challenge as a valuable part of the process. Let's live in flow, creating a life of harmony, fulfillment, and profound joy.